Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be talking about 10 lessons that I learned after giving my group 1 exam. So this is going to be the last video for 2021 and I really wanted it to be very fruitful for you guys. Every word, every second of this video is going to be very important for your CA journey. So do watch it till the end. Do not skip this video. So I hope you like this video. But wait, before I proceed, I just wanted to talk to you guys about CA foundation classes. See, when it comes to Inter, there is a trend of faculty oriented purchase. But if we talk about foundation, we tend to buy classes from a particular institute. So this kind of gives us a disadvantage if for some subjects we don't get good teachers. So the solution for this is Unacademy. On Unacademy, you can access all the batches going on in just one subscription. So I think that is a very practical purchase. Why? Because you can see the classes as per your preference, as per your faculty preference, and as per your timings. And also the material and the quality of the teaching is very good. So just like other batches, Unacademy has come up with a super commando batch which has teachers of 18 plus years of experience. So it's going to be a great one and it's for foundation May 22 attempt. If we talk about my expenditure on foundation classes, it was around 36,000 and the validity of the classes was 6 months. If we and whereas on Unacademy platform you need to pay just 25,000 for 12 months, and I think there's a drastic difference between both of these. So I will surely recommend you to buy your classes, especially for foundation, from Unacademy. So if you want to enroll in the Super Commando batch, which is starting from 29th of December for CA Foundation May 22 attempt, you can use my coupon code MANVI10 and get extra 10% off on your subscription. So I hope this helps you. So now let's start with all the lessons that I learned after giving group 1 exams. So the first one is always watch ABC analysis of all the syllabus before you start with your syllabus. This will really help you in analyzing the weightage and the importance of those chapters, and you can focus more on the A category chapters than on the C category. Now, this does not mean that you don't have to study C category or B category chapters. It just means that you need to put in more efforts and more focus on A category chapters. Now, for A category chapters, first thing I will do is watch the lectures with 100% focus and solve my respective faculty's book. Then I will do complete study material also for A category chapter, and at last I will definitely solve RTP and past year papers for A category chapters. So all these four things have to be done for A category chapters. When it comes to B category chapters, just focus on your lectures and at least read illustrations from your study material for B category chapters. And for C category, just focus on your faculty's lectures and their book. So this will put you in a better position than those people who do not prepare their syllabus like this, because you know this chapter has more weightage and this will give you an edge over them. So the second lesson is study material Bhagwan hai. This is for real the truth. It might look very difficult at first, but actually it is very easy and it has very nice explanations for so many concepts. It might be difficult for like theoretical portion which involves law, because reading law is not an easy task, but otherwise study material is very easy and it's very fruitful too. So I will suggest you that you must do study material, especially for A category chapters. Now, does this mean that you have to skip back and forth while doing your subject? The answer is no. First, complete your syllabus from your lectures and your respective faculties' books, and then focus on study material. So this is how you have to do it. The third and one of the most important lessons is have desires, get inspired, but do not let it backfire. Honestly, during my journey, there was a time when I used to watch a lot of interviews of rank holders before sleeping, during anytime during my day, whenever I used to get free, I used to watch the interviews. It would be a lie if I'd say it did not help me. Of course it did good to me. It made me a better person, it made me more disciplined. I was able to sit for longer hours to study, and yeah, it did benefit me, but also unknowingly, so it kind of gave me a mindset that I need to complete 100% syllabus, I need to do at least 3 revisions, and all of that just came onto me, and it backfired. I had a lot to do and a very little time was left, and it uh, put me in a very panicking situation. So it is very important for one person to understand his abilities, his capabilities, and you need to take actions accordingly. So, if you are an average student and you have a lot of syllabus left and a very little time, it's okay. Just focus on the part of syllabus which has huge weightage, and considering yourself as an average or above average student is not at all a bad thing. It is in fact a better thing that at least you realize that you need to put in more efforts than a student who is brilliant. So it's very important to know your abilities. The fourth lesson is HTD for practical subjects. So the first thing you need to know about practical subjects is you need to mark the types of questions for all the practical chapters. It's like accounts may take up any chapter, and you need to know कि इसमें कितने types of questions है. So make a list of types of questions at the end of the chapter every time. Then write question number related to the concept. That जहाँ पे भी आपने कोई concept समझा है, उसके नीचे उसके reference के लिए कि concept कहाँ पे apply करा था हमने, वो question number वहाँ पे लिखो for your reference. Then third, you need to narrate how to do, that is narrate HTD. So you need to narrate, जैसे कुछ होते हैं that the basic concept is very like बिल्कुल same, but there are just 1 or 2 additional points which make that question very special. So narrate those points in your own words. I know it might take your 1 hour or 2 hours right now, but trust me, it will save your 2 or 3 hours then, just before your exams. And you know how important those 2-3 hours just before your exams are. So do invest time in this. The fifth point is for theoretical subjects, that is point noting and cumulative revision. In case of theoretical subjects, let's first talk about law. What I did was, a lot of people ask me that how do you study law, how do you learn law? It is very simple. If there's an important point and if there's a technical point, just write it in your own words, make diagrams, and read it. After every lecture, learn whatever has been taught in that lecture, and before starting the next lecture, revise it. This will really help you and it will relax you before your exams. Trust me, count my words, it will do that. And when it came to tags, I religiously made notes after every lecture. So because tags has very small points that can make your answer very different, so I knew that this requires note making, and I religiously made notes after every chapter. So do that for yourself, and first of all, don't ask for notes. the more you will make your own notes, the more it will help you. So make your own notes. So these are some small things that will take your time right now, but it will help you in the long run. Trust me, do it. And one more thing I want to add on in case of tax and law, MCQ is one thing that we take for granted, but I realize that MCQs are not easy when it comes to CA examinations. They are very technical and it will play with your mind. So just do one thing, go on ICI website and do the MCQ case study based questions. That might put you in a better position, but don't take MCQs for granted. They are difficult. So the sixth lesson is do RTP for one or two for the current attempt and past two attempts, and do lots and lots of past year papers. Trust me, past year papers were my go-to approach when it came to revisions and understanding. So the past year papers gives you three very important benefits. It very well in advance prepares you on how your exam is going to be, where you will find options, where you will have to answer the theoretical questions. So it kind of prepares your brain on how the exam pattern is going to be. Second, because you know the exam pattern, you will be ready with your exam strategy for those 3 hours. Okay, and the third one is because you know your strategy, you will be more confident than others. So past year reading, if you can do a past year paper properly, do it. But if you cannot, you don't have time, just read it as much as possible. Read as many exam papers as possible. The seventh important point is your 1.5 day strategy. Listen to me. Those 1.5 days, whatever actions, whatever you study, that will decide your performance in your exams. So you need to have a proper flow of how you are going to go, whether you're going to start with practical or theoretical, or whether you're going to start with GST or income tax. You have to decide it beforehand, and it will save a lot of your time and a lot of your tension at that moment. So do decide, do have a plan beforehand. So in my case, I referred to Chandan Podar's YouTube channel. So and I found some really good insights from him, and it really helped me. So if you want, even you can refer to his channel. And the eighth one is, it is very important to complete your exam at least 20 days before your exams. Why? Because three things are going to decide your performance in exam: your self-study, your revisions, and how many papers you have done. Seriously, all of these three things will give you confidence and make you perform better in your exam. So keep at least 20 days for for these three things, and the rest is yours for completing your syllabus. And also, once you touch 30 days before your exams, that means once only 1 month is left in your exams, do not take full-fledged lectures. I would rather suggest you to shift to the marathons and the fast track lectures, the revisionary lectures that people take. Those will help you more than your full-fledged lectures, because at that time smart work is very important. So 1 month you need to stop with your lectures. At 20 days you need to start with your revision and self-study and past year papers. Okay, and the second last is consistency. 12 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours. If you're studying for 7 to 8 hours consistently, it will give you great results. You will fetch really good marks even out of it, but you have to be consistent. Plan your breaks. Keep 2 half days for your break, and study efficiently and effectively on the rest of the days. So this will boost your confidence and your efficiency. So make it a point that I have to be consistent no matter what. If I have to go somewhere, I will adjust my time, I will sleep less or do whatever I want to do, but I will be consistent with my studies. Okay. And the last one is being healthy. Health is wealth. It is true. It is really true. In this examination cycle, I experienced so many backaches and body pains, and I was very lethargic. So I felt it that it's kind of hampering my performance. So eating right, exercising well, these also play a very important role in your performance. So these were all the insights that I wanted to share with you all. I hope this helped you. So if you liked any point, just give me a like. If you want more such videos, just subscribe to my channel. And if you really liked all of my efforts for this video, just please do leave a comment. So I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.